The famous shloka Yada Yada Hi Dharmasya told by Sri Krishna have been wrongly misinterpreted, and people have been thinking that Sri Krishna will take another birth as Kalki avatar, or some Kalki avatar will come to destroy the evils of the society. To go one step further, people like Zakir Naik have been misinterpreting the Puranas and then saying that Kalki avatar has already come and that is none other than Prophet Muhammad, and we have to follow the preachings of Prophet Muhammad being an avatar. Okay, now I will tell you both scientifically as well as from Vedic proof that avatar is not possible at all. If you see Yajurveda 27 by 36 mantra, God clearly says na jataha na janishyate. That means God, there is no one equivalent to that Almighty God who was ever born, and there will be no one who will be ever born equivalent to that Almighty God. This also very clearly proves that God never takes a human form or never takes birth in any other form. And also Rigveda mantra says Aja Ek Padaha. Ja means to take birth, Aja means not to take birth. And Ek Pada means God quality, God's attributes, God's power, God's form is ever same and unchangeable. So God does not take birth, and then God's form is ever unchangeable. That means God will always be remaining formless only. There are also many other Veda mantras which proves the fact that God does not need to take a birth. Basically, you may have a doubt in your mind that if God does not take a birth, how God killed Ravana, how God killed Kamsa, how God killed Duryodhana, etc. etc. See, if you see this universe is so big, and God says in Yajurveda Purusha Sukta that my 1/4 of power, even less than that amount of power is needed to create this whole universe, not only create the universe but also to sustain it. Then we have to think that to kill a person, will God need to take a form to kill him? And also we have to understand the basic of science that without a cause there cannot be effect. There has to be a reason for God to take human form. If God without a form can create this entire universe, then why he has to take a form? So God never takes any avatar is the real Vedic philosophy. Also please understand the meaning of avatar in Sanskrit is to come down from somewhere. And if you see Islam says God is above. So a person who is sitting above can come down. But as per Vedas, God himself has told that Shukram, Sapariyagat. Sapariyagat means omnipresent. I am omnipresent. Omnipresent God is already present inside the womb of the mother, then where from he will come down? Even as if you see the Vedas, God says that I am the originator of the Veda mantras inside the heart of the four rishis at the start of the creation. So God does not even speak out the Veda mantras by mouth or by using paper pencil, because God is formless. So God is Sarva Shaktiman, he is almighty. So he does not need a form to teach anyone or kill anyone, etc. If you read the Puranas mentions about Kalki avatar and other avatars, but whereas Purans are books which are unscientific and written by human beings around 1000 to 2000 years back. And using these Purans, people like Zakir Naik is misinterpreting. Vishnu Yas is Abdullah. That is Prophet Muhammad father's name is Abdullah, and Vishnu Yas translation is Abdullah. Actually, Vishnu means Vishlari Vyapto Vishnuhu. Vishnu in Sanskrit means one who is omnipresent, whereas Islam does not believe in an omnipresent God. So they are trying to misinterpret wrongly, and lakhs of Hindus have already been converted into Islam by using this Kalki avatar stories. So there is no Kalki avatar that is going to get possible, and God does not need an avatar. And also one may ask that God is Sarva Shaktiman, he is almighty, he is superpower, he can do anything what he wants. He can also take a form if he wishes, he does not need a form if he wishes. So these kind of questions are actually not logical, because another question asked against this question by Swami Dayananda Saraswati is, okay, you say that God can do anything, can God kill himself? Can God do sins? Can God do theft? These things are not in the very nature of Almighty God. So similarly, God taking a form or God taking an avatar is also not in the very nature of Almighty God. He never takes a birth and comes into the mother's womb to take a human form. And also, Almighty does not mean that He can do anything possible. God will do anything that is possible only if it is scientifically possible. And God says that I am called Almighty because I don't need any assistance of anyone for doing my deeds or giving punishment to anyone. So that is why God is called Almighty, and that does not mean that God can do any magic and God can go against His own nature. So this, if we understand the fundamental principle of Almighty God by studying Vedas, by listening Vedas from a learned Acharya, then we will never get into this kind of false practices and believing avatar. So that is why I wanted to put a small video on Kalki avatar is not going to come. Kalki avatar is not possible. Sri Ram and Sri Krishna and Lord Shiva etc. was not avatar. To understand, you have to study their history, their life. We will understand that Sri Ram, Sri Krishna, Lord Shiva, everybody studied Vedas from their master, and they did intense tapasya. They followed Vedas in their daily life. They did everyday homa and yajna. By that they realized Almighty God. They realized Almighty God, and they also did not believe in avatarvad or form God, formful God. They also worshipped the formless Almighty God always, and they preached the Vedic knowledge to the public. We also have to follow the same in our life and obey the commandments of Almighty God as per Vedas, because this universe is created by Almighty God. We cannot go against His will. We cannot go against His Vedic knowledge. I will meet you soon in another video. I request you to forward this video to as many people as possible. Thank you. Namaste. Om.